Yo, what up, my weirdo and weirdets? This is Rhaspy, and we about to give you a preview sample, ear candy, of Sleep When You Die, right here on the Mixdown.
I just want my bread, man. I just want my money. Product of my environment. What's around me, no inspirement. The way economy looks, no retirement. The way they burn through money like firemen. Now no one's hiring. Clear the file in. Problem catching up. Build a pile in. And I had enough. Like before the dogs, cause that shit is rough. So take your safe, but life safe. You can be tough. Gotta be A1 just to make the cut. Hey, so what for me? Flow, but die. Get out of luck. Cause I know much, cause I went through it. Still am, but I made some movement. Revolution, evolution. On the radio, noise pollution.
I started off doing ringtones, two-way alerts for people. I started playovers and a whole bunch of things. You know, any way to get in where you fit in. Because, you know, the one key to this industry is whatever you're trying to do to get in, don't do that. Because everyone else is trying to do that. You need to do something different that no one else is doing, so that when you get in, as soon as you're in there, you're like, all right, now I can just set up shop and then do what you originally wanted to do. Rhaspy was always around. Did 106 in Park, went up against Jin, lost. So after, you know, when we lost, it's just like, oh, okay, all right, Schizo, you can go ahead and do your beats. I'll just stay in the back of your head in a cage. So, you know, Schizo started doing the beats, did Get 'Em Girls, that was the first joint he did, and then Mic Check, Best Out, Family Ties, then Cookies and Apple Juice came. And that's when Rhaspy was like, oh, okay, they like the hook, I'm in. So it's like, come on, Schizo, I gotta get my time right now. Like, they like the hook, they like the whole cookies and all that stuff. So just ran from there, just kept on going, just like, all right, I gotta do more hooks, and just people just caught on to it. So I was just, it's my time. It's Rhaspy time. Schizo, you had your fun, your plaques, your stuff. Rhaspy, it needs to come in. This is something brand new, something you've never done. You don't know the aspect of an artist. This is fresh to you. So it's just like, you know, it feels rebirth of some sort, like in a different way. Like I'm looking at music like this now instead of just regular. So that's, you know, that's where the transition came in. This song right here is called Crack a Dutch, and it features my man's Killer Cam.
Now, why don't you come join the powwow? Smoking on the called Becky out. It hit you in the chest and knock you out. I'm trying to get the level of highly. Saucy like Miley. What's that there, double rainbow? Straight looking like I smiley.
Cam's like an uncle to me, really. Like he's like my musical uncle. Like he's been there from 19 and on. I've just been dealing with Cam since. And you know, he came up and said, "Yo, you want to start a new label called the UN?" I said, "That's great. Like, you know, I'm on deck. What you want to do?" So started working on Vado. Vado came out with his joint. Gave Vado Hey Muma. So that's a joint. You know, it just started going from there. And then he just said, "Well, why don't you start rapping?" And then in my mind, I'm like, less do you know, I've already been doing that. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll start rapping. And then just bam. And then Cam was just like, yo, I need to make you part of the UN. You know, Cam is a person that I definitely, out in the industry, has looked out for me. And that's where I sit, you know, comfortable. So I'm like, okay, Cam, you know what? Let Rod do what he got to do. He's gonna make you rich so you can have your own house that has a house inside of a house, and then maybe we can build something in the basement that could have our own village. You know, get on some craziness like that.
For example, if you did today like you did yesterday, the forecast show you tomorrow will be late.
The one thing you can't get back in life is time, no matter what. I don't care who says they have an 88 DeLorean in their backyard. You can't get that working. It's not going to work. So you only have time. So, you know, the project Sleep When You Die is more like a collection of speaking to the people. Really. It's for the regular person, the person that wears the Chuck Tees, the person that wears the pants that got the little rip in the back, Don't hide it. Show it. It's a rip in the back. It's showing that you walking. At least you getting to one place to another. Like, it's no problem. It's for that person. It's for the regular Joe. So that's where Sleep Will You Die is actually. We took a long time with this project. We sat down. We made sure that it's got 13 tracks. So we made sure that it has everything that you need. Like, it's reggae on it. There's techno on it. There's club songs on it. There's songs that you can listen to if you're having problems and if you need guidance, like it gives you inspiration. If you're in college and you're studying, if you want to hear something where you don't have to keep skipping it and all that, this is the album that you need to get,